doing Housestead's Roman fort in Britain. The Housestead's Roman fort was a military camp that the Romans had, and Housesteads refers to the land near Vercivicium, which was the Roman fort that housed the soldiers. It was built from AD 120 to 125, and it was constructed by advanced military soldiers and infantry. Some specific people who built it were the 2nd Legio Augusta and Roman infantry in cohorts. Vercivicium means the hilly place in Latin, and Housestead's farmland was used as a camp while they built Vercivicium. The purpose of Vercivicium was to defend the Canag burn from barbarian attacks and skirmishes, and it originally held about 800 infantry in cohorts while they were there. In AD 200, Septimus Severus expanded Vercivicium to hold nearly 1,000 troops. The layout of Vercivicium is quite complex for an auxiliary Roman fort. Vercivicium had industrial furnaces, lime kilns, and quarries, and cemeteries and a bathhouse. They had many resources at their disposal, such as quarries and cultivation terraces. The main defenses faced east because the barbarian attacks along Canag burn prevented. The main defenses faced east instead of north because of the barbarian attacks. The effects on the foreign soldiers were quite never mind. Vercivicium housed many different legions from other countries. There were people from Belgium and Holland and Rome and even Britain. The people from Belgium were the Tungri Gallia of Belgica, and the Cuneus Sposorium was a small irregular cavalry force of Frisian tribesmen from Tweehantes. The soldiers from foreign places worshipped many pagan gods such as the Heteris, Mithras, and the Germanic god Quaquadius. And they found many altars around Vercivicium. They had the depictions of these gods, such as Jupiter and Mars, and they were all written in Latin and native tongues. Other random gods they worshipped were Hercules, Sylvanus, and mother goddesses. While they were there, the religious ideas must have mixed, and they traveled back to where their homelands were when they were sent back home. The effects of the Roman occupation in Britain were the Romans created expansive networks of roads and improved communication because at the time they were mostly barbarians in the Britain island, and they built sanitation systems and they created bathhouses like in Vercivicium. They created the Romance languages such as Spanish and French, and the Germanic speakers came to be in the Roman auxiliary infantry to help conquer the Celts. And there was a small village behind Vercivicium which held maybe like 200-300 villagers, and it shows the Romans' occupation during that time. The barbarians raided it in the 4th century AD, and they used the same technology the Romans did. The town was raided, the raided villagers moved into Vercivicium, and they converted the barracks into living quarters for the civilians.